Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for basically Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs. Remember, general. If you feel like this doesn't resonate, check out my Instagram, x_Jale_x. Nearly forgot my own Instagram then. And then psychic_1 for my TikTok. And again, if you want a personalised reading, information is in the description box below. If you feel like this doesn't resonate with you, check back again, maybe other aspects of your chart, and or check my Instagram or my TikTok. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a lot of happiness here coming in. This is from self-love, self-care. There's a lot of choices that are being reviewed at the moment, Virgos. And actually, based on those choices is going to be like growth, because there's an inner child healing that's needed as well. There's some kind of inner child healing that is needed right now that is going to actually, yeah, someone also needs to have some fun. Someone needs to, there could be someone around you as well here that, again, has a good chemistry and or likes you in a certain capacity that, again, you could be enjoying each other, having fun, lots of chemistry maybe. And we've got, okay, so again, maybe you've got a love or a career situation to choose from here, because you've got options as well. But it's like someone's not seeing things with a positive mindset, and it's not manifesting easily, whatever it is you're wanting. Someone is moving out of a karmic relationship and into something more positive as well, is what I'm seeing here. Again, there's also some kind of conversation with friends that are going to be happening. I keep hearing insights with friends. Again, having fun is coming up twice, so you guys must be making plans here. Okay, again, there's a true offering here. And it's a true offering from Source. Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. So this is reliant on the spiritual, on Source energy, on light, on love, true love, right? This is Source, direct from Source. But remaining grounded. Divine Source is the idea that no person, place or thing is your salvation, only love itself. That's so true. That's such a true message right there. Right, let's see. What else is going on for the Virgos? What else, please, for... Yeah, someone needs to have courage and understand that we're all connected. So again, if you're putting out negativity, remember that will come back. So just be careful what you're putting out. But we are all connected, okay? There's a need and a necessity. So there's some kind of... someone's needs are not being met because they're focusing on other things. That's being asked to be reevaluated as well. Spirit are asking you to reevaluate that. Okay, and also, yeah, someone's needing to remove the mask and actually admit something to themselves. Someone has to be, again, truthful with themselves and honest, especially emotionally. We've got the tear here, so someone's trying to hold their emotions in. Maybe they don't want to acknowledge something. And again, find some fun, find something that you can enjoy. There's a need to have fun. Again, third message about having fun. What else? What else? What else? What else is coming up? Oh, I caught that one. Soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless and limitless and infinite. So stepping out of your current situation and seeing things from a bigger perception, right? Bigger picture. And we've got emergence as well. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that space. So instead of viewing things from a certain perception, there's a lesson here, or a growth, a beauty in life here that's being missed by not either staying in the present moment or not acknowledging a blessing. That's maybe you've got a lot of friends around you wanting to offer some great plans, and maybe you're not seeing that and you're focusing on something else. I'm really led to this deck as well. I'm really led to this deck. What else? Okay, we've got cards going everywhere. Okay, so my guides. Okay, it says on the bottom of the deck, what do you feel? Right? What do you feel? So again, it's asking you, again, if you're not quite feeling this holiday season, what is it that's covering that? Are you trying to look at, you know, sort of fickle, flighty kind of fantasies that aren't really making your soul like kind of feel alert or alive? Are you focusing externally rather than looking internally at a problem that needs to be solved here? Look at what is important to you at this time. It says defend to the end the worthwhile. What is so important to you that is going to, you need to defend? Apart from yourself, of course, right? What do you really need to defend? Like, how do you really feel? Is what you're focusing on really what you should be focusing on? And then it says be the hunter, not the hunted. So again, someone feels like they're being victimized as well. Someone feels like they're being victimized. You need to refocus on that one and ask yourself, what do you really feel? Like, focus on things that you know are within your control, right? That you know that you can maneuver, manifest in a healthy way. Yeah. What is already with you and legacy of light. So again, rather than focusing on what hasn't come or what isn't, focus on what is in your remit, in your circle, in your present moment, because you're externalizing things that are, you're missing the present moment, and then blessings are passing you by, right? Let me think. Let me go with the moon. Let's go with the moon here. What else? We need to shuffle a little bit here. What else, please? What else? What else, please, for this reading? Your dreams need a practical plan, and a personal issue reaches resolution. So there's going to be some reformatting of plans, recalculating of plans. There's going to be a renewal around a plan, or a recalibration of a plan. Let's see, what else? What else, please? What else? Angel of balance. So again, focusing on things you do have within your control. The balance of the self, right? Because when you're balancing the self, you are more able to bring into your area, your energy, what you need. If you're not in balance, it's very difficult to manifest anything. Very, very difficult if you're not in balance. And then we've got door to personal healing and happiness. So someone is about to step into a doorway here, which is actually going to make them happy. Like, there could be a shift around a perception here as well, where maybe you thought something was going to make you happy, but actually you're going to learn what actually truly makes you happy. There's an awareness that's being built on here, which is very, very poignant, you know. Let's see, where else are we going? Let's go with Ganesha. There's a message in here. Ganesha, you have a message, right? Buddhist. If you're a Buddhist, you may know Ganesha. You don't have to be Buddhist, but okay, let's see. Anything else, please, for this read? What else? Yeah, so we've got sustenance. So reevaluating what like spurs you on, what motivates you, what sets your soul on fire, what makes you really happy. Not just scratching the surface, what you think is going to make you happy, what actually makes you happy. And then once you're realizing what that is, because at the moment there's a blank, we're drawing a blank. We're drawing a blank here with what actually makes us happy here in this situation. There's going to be a realization, and because of that, a plan that's going to help. Anything else, Ganesha, that we can advise? Insight, there you go. There's some kind of awakening. There's an insight to the focal point that's going to really help you. It's going to make you feel more comfortable, because it's going to offer freedom. It's going to offer insight where you're going to be comfortable with it. You're going to understand it, I think. You're going to understand it. It's going to mean something to you as well. Right, where else are my other decks here? Right, let's go with this one. This is one of my favourite decks at the moment. This is the Galactic Lineage set. It's one of my favourite sets right now. Right, let's see. Okay, what else, please, for this reading for the lovely Virgos? What else, please? Yeah. So it's going to be a shift in the belief system, but it's going to require a bit of courageousness, which is achievable, and a devotion to the self, rather than it's an ability to see the bigger picture, which is not just within the remit of a smaller area. You're going to see a wider perception, which means your viewpoint is going to be further, which means your understanding of your own happiness is going to be tangible. Because at the moment, I feel like someone here is struggling to be happy, and they don't know how to fix that. But you're going to have a shift where you're going to understand it. Okay. There's also family here. You're going to maybe you feel a disconnect from your family. You're going to build a bridge and a more tighter, close knit family. Again, if you don't resonate with that at the moment, but certainly, if you're watching this as this goes out, there will be some kind of a connection here that's built. And because of that, an observational insight here that's going to allow you to understand why you feel different, why this isn't working, why you don't quite feel the same. And again, there's a homesickness that you have that you can't quite place. And from your insight, maybe you'll understand how to replenish that better, because you'll have more information at hand, possibly. And again, there's a mental transformation here. So, and a compassion that's coming from that mental transformation, because again, a compassion of the self, a compassion for others. When you're in that energy, it's going to help you transform everything on your own terms as well, right? So if you're understanding compassion for people, it will free you and your energy up from being more honest, because you're understanding and more authentic with the feelings. You'll be more honest with the self, which means more insights, right? We've got survival fears. This is a survival fear that is being cleansed and seeking karmic balance. Once you've transformed out of that energy, there's a birth here, there's an expansion, and it's going to be embraced. The transition is going to be embraced. There's a missing link, and that missing link is insight, but it's coming to you. You've got to just take the baby steps. So the first step might be just connecting with family at Christmas and realizing actually there is, maybe we feel very different, but there's a bridging of the gap here. And from that bridging of the gap, you build on compassion, and from that understanding and that insight and that love, you're understanding on other perceptions of love and understanding true compassion, which is showing a compassion to the self, because you're more in alignment with a high vibrational energy. And because you're more in alignment with the high vibrational energy, you're more able to see clearer, because you're on a more ascended pathway, which is allowing you to see a higher route, right? Which is allowing you to see and overcoming the problem. That's what you're going to be gifted with, insight. And you may sit there and go, well, that's crap. You guys are Virgos. You are basically the ruler of Mercury, which is insight, which is mental transformation, which is, again, is Mercury, is the mind, is communication. So this is going to help you move on to the next stage of your journey. And it will also help heal the feminine side, the inner child issues that are needing to be acknowledged. This will also help with that. Okay. And again, it will actually, what you'll end up doing is it will give you insight into what exactly you do want, what exactly your heart's desire is, and it's going to show you a different perception, which you probably hadn't realized, because maybe you were missing some information. Again, remember that missing link. And again, because of that, we've got initiation ceremony. So it's marking a doorway into a brand new energy, a freedom, because you're liberating yourself, right? That's the beauty of this. again, cosmic midwifery. So again, you're pushing that evolution of the self, and equal values philosophy. So you're treating yourself in a mark of respect, because you're listening. Well, first of all, your needs are being understood, because you're healing something that is blocking that, right? Okay. Again, and because of that, we've got renewed hope. So that in itself is going to sustain you, and it's going to be within, coming from within. It's not going to be something that is externalized, a person, a place, an object, something. It's going to be something that you're gifting to yourself. And because of that, you're going to be happy to maneuver through your journey, because there's going to be a replenished energy there. You're going to be happy to move into this new energy. It's a very comforting and very loving energy, and that's going to attract what you want. Because of that as well, it's going to, again, being the mental, so by learning that homing beacon, it's going to draw you into what is truly in alignment with you. And then black league patterning, which is about disconnecting from the old ways and actually understanding a reciprocal energy, which may have been missing before, but is going to be very beneficial for you. Common ground and generosity. So by you understanding that concept, people will understand the concept that you have too. It's going to be like a two-way street. That you'll see a lot of given. You'll see a lot of effort from people. You'll see a lot of effort from people. If you felt like, you know, you're disconnected from people and that you haven't found your tribe, or but there's a homesickness. It's like the homesickness missing is because you're missing what your needs are. You're ignoring your needs. But if you follow this, you might have to watch this video a few times, but if you follow it, it's going to really help you. Well, I hope it does anyway. Okay, again, the emptiness and dream time and awakening. So this is going to alert you to what really was the problem. And it isn't just about, you know, a couple of drinks and let's go shopping with the girls. It's going to be something substantial that is going to really help you. It's going to nourish you, nourishing the soul, truly nourishing the soul. And again, we've got healing here. And there's a confusion about self-sacrificing. You're going to understand more about why you're viewing things a certain way and embracing that, basically. It's actually very beautiful. It's a very, very again, it's learning to nurture. This is about you understanding how to nurture the self, again, and way showing. So that's going to lead you into a path that is going to help you, and you're going to be happy. This is the other thing. Let's see, I want to pick pioneering spirit and mental transformation. So from that, there's a shift in the view of things, and also how you're seeing things as well is going to completely change as well. Right, where are we going with this? I was about to go and pick up a deck. I know what deck you need. I know what deck you need. Virgo, please, Spirit. What is the last message for the Virgos? And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. If you are celebrating today, I hope you're having a really lovely day. Hope you got everything you wanted. And if you haven't, go and treat yourself. Go and get a nice bath on. Stick some candles, stick some incense on, and go and treat yourself. And if that's not your thing, go and, you know, spend time with your friends, your loved ones, and enjoy the moment. Right, I'm getting the deck ready for you because all the cards are everywhere. Right. Final message, please. What is the final message? What is the final message? Okay, so we've got solitude, which is Virgo, right? Is the hermit in the deck. So this is about contemplating what exactly makes you happy, because we've got delight here. So it's like by understanding this and taking some solstice, like some peace, some tranquility, some alone time, you're going to be able to understand what all this is about. And that's going to help you, lead you to your happiness, which will help you with action. Again, where to take action. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, look, again, pleasure. So it's about learning exactly what set your soul on fire, what really helps you and aids you in your spiritual evolution, and why you're here, why all this is the way it is, why you feel a certain way. It's going to give you those answers. Okay guys, hopefully that helps. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. Have a wonderful day. Take good care. Bye bye.